Nitrogen is needed by all organisms. Because such a large amount of it is needed, nitrogen is considered a limiting nutrient for producers. Nitrogen is also very important in humans. It is used to make amino acids, which are the building blocks for proteins, and it is also used to form nucleic acids, the building blocks for DNA and RNA. Nitrogen is found in the atmosphere, most times in the form of dinitrogen gas. This serves as the abiotic reservoir. While the atmosphere is 78% nitrogen, it is in a form that the majority of producers cannot use and therefore must be converted into other forms. There are two ways that nitrogen can leave its abiotic reservoir: biotic pathway or abiotic pathway. In other words, two different ways for nitrogen fixation to occur. The abiotic pathway is through lightning, combustion, or production of industrial fertilizer. This process turns the dinitrogen gas directly into nitrate. Nitrate is a form of nitrogen that is easily used by producers. The biotic pathway is more complex. In the biotic pathway, nitrogen-fixing organisms, such as blue-green algae and certain types of bacteria in the roots of plants, convert dinitrogen gas into ammonia. This occurs underground in the soil. Ammonia is then converted into ammonium. Ammonium can be used by very few producers, so it is most times converted into other forms. The next step is nitrification. Nitrifying bacteria convert the ammonium into nitrite. Nitrite is not a usable form of nitrogen and must be converted again. The bacteria then converts the nitrite into nitrate. Nitrate is the most commonly used form. The next step is assimilation. Producers then take up either the ammonium or nitrate and assimilate it into their tissues. The consumers then take in the nitrogen by eating the producers. It is important to remember though, not all of the nitrogen is transferred. Only some nitrogen gets passed on, the rest goes to waste. Following assimilation is ammonification. After the consumers die, the fungal and bacteria decomposers in the soil and water break down the nitrogen compounds. The biological nitrogen is turned back into ammonium. This ammonium goes right back into the cycle to either get used up by producers or changed into nitrite and nitrate. Yet, not all the nitrate goes into the soil easily to be converted into ammonium. This is because nitrate ions are negatively charged, as are the soil particles, and as we have learned, negatively charged particles repel against one another. So, leaching occurs. This is where the nitrate is transported through the soil with water. Then there's the case of excess nitrate that is not taken up by the producers. That is where the process of denitrification comes into play. In this step, bacteria in oxygen-poor soil and stagnant water convert nitrate into nitrous oxide. The nitrous oxide is eventually turned back into nitrogen gas, and the process begins again. While the nitrogen cycle is very complex, if you are to remember the 5 steps of nitrogen fixation, nitrification, assimilation, ammonification, and denitrification, it is not all that difficult.